So in this video, I'm going to show you where you can upload your images and videos, all of your documents, files that you would like to incorporate into your posts and to your website in general. And I will show you the media library pretty soon, but first we're going to just talk about putting them into your post. So you would go over here. This is our sample post from last video. You go to Upload Insert, and you would there's a little icon right next to it called Add an Image. So if you wanted to add an image, you would click there. Video, audio, though I haven't done either of those really. And Add Media, which is where you can add things like a PDF file that you would like. A lot of the homeschooling blogs like to include their printables on there, and that's one place where you could put that on there. So here I will show you. I clicked on Add an Image, and you can do it from your computer, which is what I usually do. You can choose it from your media library, which again we'll talk about later, or you can do it from an URL. To tell you the truth, I've had mixed results from adding it from a specific URL. Sometimes it works just fine, and sometimes there's some kind of kink, and I'm not sure if it's my particular theme or if it's WordPress that does it every once in a while, or who knows, but I usually stay away from that, and I just usually get it from my computer. So I select a file, and we're just going to do the Nation of Moms button. And then after it's uploaded, you can actually do some just basic editing. If you click Edit Image, you'll see the image file right here, and sometimes you can't see the whole thing if it's big enough, if it's too big, so you'll see part of it. But you can crop, you can do all kinds of things. If you look over here, you can rotate it counterclockwise or rotate it clockwise. You can flip it horizontally or vertically, and there's different little things you can do. You can scale the image, you can crop it from right here as well, but you can also crop it by selecting a portion of it and cropping out the rest of it that you don't want. Make sure you save it. You can also save all changes way down here where it says Save All Changes. And you can change the title so you can find it easier next time. You can add a caption, and actually I'm going to do that just to show you what it looks like. And you can change the caption even when you're on your post. You don't have to come back to this screen. You can add a description, and you can even change the link URL that when you click on that picture where it goes to. If you just leave it plain like this, it'll just go to a page. And I'll show you so you could kind of see what happens, but change the alignment from none, left, center, or right. Right now I'm going to put none because I want to show you something with that. Then the size, the dimensions of this particular picture that I uploaded, this button, is 125 by 125, so it doesn't give me the options to make it a thumbnail, medium, or large photo. It just gives me the option to have it the full size, the 125 by 125. Now, like I said in my last post, I have the option to make the option to make something a featured image, or that thumbnail image that shows on my home page, and so I can do it from here. I can use it as a featured image, and I can delete it if I don't want it at all, and I can also insert it to my post, which I'm going to do. Once I click that, it'll get me back to my post. And remember where we added the caption? This is what it looks like, and I can change it. Say caption change, and I can change it to whatever I want right here. And then if I don't want this, I can click on it and delete it, or I can even change it by clicking on here. Oh, here we go. And I can actually, I can't size it up because this is the biggest that it gets, but I can size it down to 60%, for instance, and I can change it to center it, or align it to the left or to the right, and I can even take out the caption if I wanted to. I'm going to leave it on none, and I'm going to put it 60%, and I'm going to update it, and there it is. It's a little small. But let's say I did it a little too small and I want to get it back up size. Well, I click it again and I just go up from there. I can actually even go even smaller if I wanted. let's put it back at 130%. And there we go. I want to show you, preview. Now, if I were to click on it right now, it would come up to this page right here, which is the location of where I put this particular button. So it's in my uploads folder for A Nation of Moms in WordPress. But if I were to change this to just A Nation of Moms, right there where it says link URL, and update it. Now if I preview it, and I click on the picture, I go back to my home page. So you can change it to whatever you want to change it to. So I will, let's see, I'm going to add another picture right next to it. So I want to show you what happens when I add another picture right next to it. And if you look right here, it's in my gallery. And I can click on it, and I want to add the same thing again. Not that you would, but if you see what I did, I just clicked on show. And I'm going to add it again, and I don't want a caption, so I'm going to take out that caption. And I'm just going to keep everything the same. It's going to be a no alignment, and it's going to be full size, and I'm going to insert it into my post. And I'm going to do one more. And this time I'm going to get a different picture that I've already updated into my media library. So it's an older photo that I've already had on here. So I click on media library, and I'm going to add, let's add this. One of my authors put this up here. So let's just go ahead and add it. Keep it same, alignment's the same, the full size, and insert it into my post. And there it is. Now, this is just a pet peeve of mine, so it may not be a pet peeve of yours, but when I see a lot of posts, I've noticed that some of their photos are uncentered, and I like to have everything centered. Maybe it's my obsessive compulsive organization thing coming out, but I like it centered. So when I have a bunch of photos that I want to put in a row, just like this, that I don't want to put one underneath the other, but I just want to have on the same line, then I like to go ahead and center them. So I go to the first photo, and I actually click right before the first photo, and I click center on my menu, and it centers the photos. You can also do it on HTML, which I can show you that later. Sometimes I've had some problems, some little kinks working that through, so I just do it through HTML, but you can do that through here, and it works just fine. And like I said, I'm going to show you that, all the HTML tweaking, little things, little tips and tricks in a future post. But another thing I wanted to show you, make sure you save your draft. Another thing I wanted to show you was your media library. Now, this is when you want to upload something, but not necessarily to a post, not to attach it to a post. You can attach it at any other given time, but if you go here where it says media, and there's your library, let's look through the library so you can kind of see. You can see we've got quite a lot of images. We have 2,300 images. And you can look through and find a particular image that you're looking for. You can search by name if you have it named. That's where the naming comes in handy. But you can find it by name. You can also show specific dates. I have months here that you can show if you remember it was on a particular month, or you think it was. You can also delete them permanently by clicking on individual ones, or if you want the whole thing, click all of them. I don't want mine deleted though. And you can go here and you can edit them and you can view them and you can do what you want to do here, but you can also add new. You can go here and add new, or you can go up here and add new. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add a new one, and you just select it from your computer. I'm going to do the same one because it's easier. And there it is. So, and then I would just, you could save changes if you've done any changes, but then it's there. If you look at the library, I'm going to go back and look at the library. I've uploaded it again. So, and it says it's unattached. It's attached to unattached. And I can actually go here and attach it to a particular post or page. This one that we did on our post is attached to our post name sample. I actually want to go to that post name sample, so I'll click it, and I want to show you one more thing. If you want to upload a PDF, let's say here's my text and here is my sample. Oh, sorry, I am misspelling things. Here's my sample, let's see, let's go Media Kit. And then I want to attach my sample Media Kit. So I highlight it and I go to that little icon and I'm going to select my Media Kit. Let's go. Oh, where is it? Actually, let's just do this one. And there it is. And if I press show, I can actually not do anything with this if I don't want to do anything, show it right now. And I can just click out of this, close it. Or I can insert it into my post because I was ready to insert it into my post anyways. And there it is, Media Kit, right there. And then when I preview my post, I will see right here, and I can click on that, and you can see my sample Media Kit, and it's ready to print out if that's what somebody wants to do. So if I'm not ready to attach it to my post, I can always just unlink it right here. See, I unlinked it. And I can do it at a different time and any other time I want to just grab it up there from that little icon again and go to my gallery, and I already have it uploaded, so I can just click on show and insert it into the post, and there it is. I can just delete this. And there's the Media Kit. Make sure you save it again, because I can't stress to you how important it is to save your work. And again, you can preview your post from up here, this preview post, or from this preview button. And when you're ready to publish it, make sure you press publish. And if you just want to trash it all together, you can move it to the trash. I hope this has helped you, this segment, and I hope you stay tuned for the next segment. Thanks.